All right, everybody, how's it going? It's me again, Mark, and my brother, Micah. And today's episode is going to be on natural disasters. Well, not natural disasters, but more so just disasters in general. This one's on the Hawaii fires. Hawaii fire. This one started, how long ago?
About a month ago.
About a month ago. So it's not real recent, but it's still pretty recent. Well, let's get into it.
I am a forced American. I'm not a proud American. I am forced to be American in Hawaii. You're telling us to fill out this paperwork so that you can give us the least amount of money. All I've had since day one is $700. 4 out of 5 of us lost our homes. It was burned to the ground. We are only being told, stand in this line, sign here. What are we signing? Who is it benefiting, us or America? That's what I want to know. And I want to know when we get to go back to our home.
Real quick. My bad. So her speech off the bat, we're not Americans, we're being forced to be Americans. That was interesting. I don't. Hopefully, I can get more into what she meant by that. But so you telling me your home burned down? You're being forced to stand in line to sign paperwork, and you don't know what you're signing. And since day one, you only got $700 for the stimulus. That we were getting what?
14,
and
17.
Then plus times however much kids you have, whatever the case is.
And we sending trillions to goddamn what's that place called?
Where the war is at.
Russia, Ukraine.
Yeah.
Ukraine.
And then here it is, people's houses are getting burned and you only offering them $700? Let's keep the video going, man.
Why not? Maybe it's gone. We need to go back there. Are you guys going to just scrape it all away and say disaster zone? And America's going to get what they want? Their satellite city? Because this was planned years ago. It's now happening. And all the poor people, the homeless, the hardworking people of the hotels, the kapuna, we lost everything. We couldn't even have our pastor come in and ask us if we need prayer in the very beginning, but Oprah could come in. Who is she?
Pause that.
Who is...
What?
That's crazy.
What?
That's crazy.
Don't get me wrong, okay? Oprah's cool. I don't know too much about her background, but I don't know all her pros and cons. But from my knowledge, she's a good person or whatever the case.
First black billionaire.
Yeah, she's cool. But to not allow these people who are in a tragic situation, their pastor to come in, but yet you allowed a celebrity to come in? Oh, what you think about that?
I think it's messed up, but I think that they're just trying to control the narrative.
I can see that.
They just trying to control the narrative, and it just speaks to they don't care about them.
Yeah. I mean, shoot, I don't know if Oprah was going down there to give them millions of dollars. I mean, if she did, I don't think that would have been her response towards it. So this video is already messed up to me, man, from the jump. It's sad.
Yeah.
Sad.
She. We also don't need people like Kaina Shiki telling tourists don't come to Maui. Because some of us, thousands of us, work in the hotel industry. They pay our mortgage. They give us our medical. And the medical, besides the county, is pretty good for somebody old like me. So don't go tell tourists don't come Maui because you're not speaking for us, the working people. You're speaking for yourself. Tourists come, we love you. We have aloha because you will be helping us, the lower people. The grains of sand of Maui is what we are. We're not the ones living up in Laniapoku. Not one of those houses burned. Puamana is still there. Lahaina Shores is still there. Everything beyond the Civic Center is there, but the homes where we were working, where we're scraping, where we had less than $1,000 a month to pay for our basic needs of gas and food. We busted our ass, and this is what we get.
She said less than $1,000 a month to pay for all that. To pay for all that. And then back where I'm from, back in Miami, I know that there's apartments going, 1-2 bedroom apartments going for what, 1,000,
No,
1,200.
A 1-bedroom apartment at home.
It went up?
You're not getting a 1-bedroom apartment. For
Well,
that.
when I was there a couple years back, dang.
1 bedroom now, probably like 1,200, 14 even. It's crazy.
That's crazy.
It's crazy.
And then that's just, I know the prices is going up everywhere and whatnot, but these people lost their near, you can say, like their way of living. And
700.
700 is what I'm not gonna say we, because if it was me, I would it would have been a different story. But they're offering $700. $700.
No house, no cars.
No house, no cars.
Grocery store, no work. That's
And as she was saying, it is crazy how it's interesting. She did say in the beginning how it was planned years ago. And then now she's elaborating on that a little bit by saying how all these other places are fine. And she stated how everything past the Civic Center is fine.
we could put it up on the screen after this, but like I saw a picture of like the fire, bro. Like where it stops, it's crazy. It's like very. I guess there was a ravine there, but the way the fire spread and where it stopped at, she's right. It's low key a conspiracy theory, a little bit, but there's a little bit of truth to it too.
She said it was planned years ago, which I could definitely believe things being planned. You know, there's always somebody coming up with some bright idea.
Nobody called us. Our phones didn't work from 5 in the morning. The fire was not 10 o'clock when I went to work. The fire was still there. There was no water. Tell me if that's not coincidence. No water, no warning. And everybody talking about the satellite city before the fire. Lahaina gonna be the first satellite city. Well, hey, Jeff Bezos, you got what you wanted. Oprah, you got what you wanted. And the guy who owns the nut, you got what you wanted. Because all we got so far was $700 and we don't know who to call or anything.
Jeff Bezos, Oprah.
May God bless all those we've lost. May God find those who we haven't determined yet. And may God bless you all. May God protect our troops.
I wonder why that piece of his speech was the only part that was shown. I just hope that wasn't the only part of that was said.
Yeah.
You know,
It's a terrible situation.
you want to pull up that picture for us?
Yeah.
See how that.
I don't have a specific picture, but look, there you go right here. Hold on. I had just seen it. Literally, it wasn't like this. There was a better picture.
Somebody's calling.
Hold on. There's a better picture. I'll just throw it up, like post.
Okay.
But it's crazy the way, like, it literally just split. Like, imagine, you know how it is, and that's gonna. That I'm pretty sure that stopped the video, but you know how it is, like in Miami, where the highway separates the hood from the rich areas. It was just like that. It was just like that.
Okay.
So the poor area burnt, and like she was saying, the gated communities, fine.
Interesting.
And the fire jumped from island to island too.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, folks, I I know that this is not the most recent disaster, but it is a disaster and a devastating one at that. I wish I was someone who can, change everything over there. Change everything around the world. But unfortunately, I'm not. But we have to start with awareness first. And this is definitely something that I didn't know about until today. My brother here,
I know a bit about it.
yeah, he said something about it. I was like, you know what? Let's make a video on it and go from there. But tell us your thoughts on it. Do y'all agree with what she's saying about it being planned years ago and how it's a coincidence? There was no water, no warning. Like, just put yourself in her place, and all those people's shoes. Pick one of them. Pick one of their shoes to be in. How would you feel? Like I would be upset. Like, but you have anything else for the people?
Nah, man.
Or for the great people?
Nah, man. The way she spoke pretty much says it all. Like,
Right?
she got it.
Yeah. I thought it was gonna be more like a trying to figure out and this and that how our last video went, but yeah, this is straight to the point.
Yeah.
All right, well that's all we have, y'all, and hope y'all click, like, subscribe, and share. Thank you. Have a good one.